What's good, friends, foes, subbies? Today is my review on Bad Girls Club, Season 10, Episode 6. ATL, shouty. Yes, I'm really not feeling the whole making reviews thing anymore because, I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. I guess because of the negative feedback that I get, y'all think I'm boring and shit, you know what I mean? I mean, that kind of really does put a damper on my mood. Like, I don't really want to do this, but I'm gonna do it. Last night I didn't do Love and Hip Hop just for that reason, and also because I kept falling asleep, so I missed out on a lot. And I didn't want to do a half-ass review, so I will make that up if y'all want me to. So, the episode starts off with last week. The girls were all arguing with Shannon because Shannon put Rocky in the bed with her sugar daddy Jerry. And really, she didn't do it out of spite. I mean, I watched the episode again and I take back all that shit that I was saying about Shannon. She's not as bad as she looked on that episode. She really isn't. At least I'm hoping she isn't. You can never tell with bitches though, because some people are just great actresses, and yeah, you never know. You always got to be careful with everybody. But I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. She's not a bad person. She just made a bad choice. Okay? And the only reason why I'm saying that is because I wanted to get that clear with some of the people that did watch my video and they were trying to go hard at me because what I said about Shannon. I, like I said, it was a heat of the moment. I just seen the episode. That's all I thought about. But I see that, it wasn't an ill thing that she did. So yeah, Valentina's bugging. Like, she's trying to act like she's hard all up in Shannon's face and shit. Like, get the fuck away from me. You don't want to. Like, I was just so done with her. She looks like she would get mollywopped by Shannon with one finger. So yeah, Rocky feels bad about Shannon being mistreated by everybody, and she decides that she's gonna give her another chance. They, go outside and they have a talk and they're smoking cigarettes and just, discussing that they don't trust the other girls. So they're back friends, which is cool. Now, Jen and Valentina are in the crib watching and they're hating, basically. They don't like the fact that that Shannon and Rocky are cool again. That's what typical bitches do. They like to see you beef with everybody, and then you look stupid once they start being friends with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would have turned Rocky against Shannon, right? And then them other bitches would be back friends with Shannon, and Rocky would be the oddball out. That's how bitches do, and I can't stand that. That's just my opinion. But Rocky's smart. She didn't follow the crowd. DJ Cypher calls the girls, and he wants them to come out, and he wants to teach them how to DJ so they can do a club, I guess a club appearance with him. So he picks two chicks to be in a group, and whoever does the best is the one that is going to win. And the chicks that he chose were DJ, excuse me, I was going to say DJ Paula P, DJ Pretty P, as she calls herself, Paula, and the stripper, Steph. Alright, Jen, now I guess they're back at the crib. Jen talks to Paula about her on and off boyfriend, Scott. He's about to come visit, and Rocky feels like something's about to go down, so she's talking her little shit, and then she goes and spits on Jen's picture. They all go out to the sushi bar, and when they're at the sushi bar, Jen just starts bugging, like out of nowhere. She just starts talking shit about Rocky. I guess she just really cannot stand the sight of the girl. So, with her being so upset, um, she decides that when they get in the limo, she was going to get all about it and hop up in Rocky's face like she was gonna do something, which she really didn't. And Rocky wasn't even saying nothing. Rocky was just like, I'm not trying to start with you. And Jen is like, bitch, shut the fuck up! I was just like, did she take her medication? Because clearly Rocky is calm. But yeah, she gets so upset, Jen that is, that she does not want to go to the club and she goes home. And I think that's what happens. Hold up. Now the girls, they're talking shit about Rocky and Jen. I mean Rocky to Jen. And this was when they get to the club, alright? So they get to the club, Rocky gets out of the car, and the girls are in a limo with Jen talking shit. And that's when Jen decides that she is gonna go home because she doesn't want shit to get, real. And the girls go and party and they have a great time. Great time without her. Um, so when Jen gets to the crib, she calls her man, and I guess she's trying to get assurance from him. And she's just like, "Oh, this girl is so irritating. I mean, don't you think it's good that I left the club?" And she's just sitting on the phone, like, waiting for a response. And I guess he didn't respond quick enough, or he didn't say what she wanted to hear. So now she starts flipping out on her boyfriend, talking about, "You're so fucking irritating. Like, blah, blah, blah." She went back to her cuckoo self again. And they end off the conversation on a good note. He's coming in the next day. Um, the girls get home and they go straight to Jen and they're kissing Jen's ass. "We missed you," type bullshit. And Rocky and Shannon go cooling and they're talking. And the girls are still hating. Yeah, so Rocky basically is telling Shannon, real recognize real. So I'ma trust you. Hopefully you ain't gonna fuck me over type shit. That's the kind of conversation they have. So now DJ Syph calls the girls and gets them all hype about the party. And Shannon is in the cut teaching Rocky how to fight. And they're really getting in it. Like, Rocky basically, Shannon was teaching Rocky how to fight when they pull your hair. Like, you just, I don't know how to explain it. She just said when they start pulling your hair, you move with them and just bust them bitches in the ass type shit. They get on the floor doing all this nonsense, and Valentina and other girls are watching from afar and they're hating as usual. Valentina basically said to Alicia that Rocky doesn't have a mind of her own because she's fucking with Shannon after Shannon did what she did to her. And when Valentina says that, I'm kind of like, bitch, you don't have a fucking mind of your own because you follow everybody. You follow everybody's lead. When Alicia had a problem with Shannon, you start flipping out on Shannon. Like, you do that when it comes down to anybody. Like, you was fucking around with Rocky too because Jen didn't like Rocky. So you don't have a mind of your own. You're a fucking follower. Now I know for sure that Valentina is my least favorite. Right? She's kind of head to head with Jen because I can't stand Jen for shit. Alright, let me hurry up. Um, Scott arrives. He meets the girls. And Jen and Scott are passing by to go towards the pool area, and they just act like Rocky wasn't there. Didn't greet her or nothing. I was like, okay, that's fucked up. But yeah, that is her man. She don't like the girl. She's not gonna introduce him. So then they get in the shower and fuck Jen and Scott, and you could clearly see that they were fucking. Even though you see it, the silhouette, you see them on the floor of the tub of the shower, and you just see just movement going on. And I was kind of disgusted because I was thinking about all the dirty ass feet, and I don't know, it just disgusted to me. But Valentina and her nosy ass goes into the bathroom and she's peeking, and then Jen joins and they're just watching. And Rocky walks in accidentally and she's grossed out. It looked like she was traumatized because she walked out and then she started walking back towards it, and then she walked back away. She looked like she was traumatized. And she was like, shit. She goes to Shannon. She was like, ew, that's disgusting. I pee on that floor. She pees in the tub. So she's like, she deserves to be fucking on there. That's what she is, dirt. Like, I thought that was funny. So Rocky, to me, it seems like she's getting prepared to show her hood side. Because she was like, fuck with me once, shame on you. Fuck with me twice, and then some shit, you know the saying goes. And then the third time, basically, that bitch is gonna body your ass. That's what it looks like. So fuck with that bitch and you'll see, Jen. Okay, so the girls go out. Jen and Scott stay home to fuck. Of course, you already knew. And the girls had a blast without Jen. It looked like their dynamic was awesome. Like, there was no beef that whole night. Alright, Paula comes home to the crib. She's drunk as fuck, and she starts humping on, I don't know if she's humping on Shannon or Paula. I don't know. She's on the phone, on the floor humping somebody. And one of the girls mentioned that every time her name Valentina gets drunk, she wants to hump or be all up on the other chicks. So yeah, she might have a little vicarious side, so to say. Scott leaves, and Shannon's on the phone with one of her dudes while Rocky is laying on her like a. I didn't get it. It looked like that was her child. She was a puppy. She was just laying on her. I guess they're really, really besties now. I mean, I don't mind it because I just don't. I think I like to see the two most hated people get along and the other bitches on the side talking shit. I mean, it's entertaining for me. And plus, I would have felt bad if I seen Shannon by herself for the rest of the season. Like, she has to have at least one sidekick, and I'm happy that it's Rocky. Hopefully, they stay friends. So, Rocky and Shannon head to the gym, and one of the bitches was taking a shit. I don't know if it was Shannon or Stephanie, but apparently she was taking a shit, and there was no toilet paper in the toilet, and Paula came by the door and she was like, damn, what the fuck did you eat? Like, ugh. And seriously, I could smell it because I could tell by her reaction because I've been around some foreign shit. And when I say foreign shit, I mean different races. Some people that are of a certain race, shit smells a little more rancid. That's just my opinion. So, sorry if you think it's racist, but that's just, like I said, my opinion. Um, yeah, so Jen, Valentina, Alicia, Paula, they all go out to eat, and of course, they are talking shit about who? Rocky and Shannon, yes. Um, and then when they come back to the crib, I think Valentina was like, hey girl, how was your workout? How fake is that? Like, you just come from talking mad shit about both of these bitches, and you come back to the crib and you're sucking their. I don't get it. I'm just gonna say that throughout the whole thing. Um, So anyways, the girls are going to the legendary Magic City, which is a strip club in Atlanta, and they're going to celebrate Scott's birthday. And this is where I'm going to throw in a clip because you guys have got to see this. I'm sorry. Because I want you to understand why I can't stand Jen. So watch out for this clip, alright? YouTube will not allow the Bad Girls Club clip that I wanted to show, so I'm sorry. Hopefully you guys did watch. My whole thing with Jen is that she started bugging out when Scott was getting a dance by a stripper, and I'm just like, that's why people go to the strip club. But apparently Jen felt like, you're gonna get a dance from a stripper only if I allow you to and if I get you to dance type shit. So yeah, she just kind of freaked me out. She's a little weird. And I think she's bipolar. I don't know. Um, yeah, so Rocky is in the bathroom, and apparently Jen is in the bathroom too. They're arguing. Rocky thinks that Jen pissed on the seat, and you don't know what happens, who hems up who. We're just, listening in anticipation to find out who gets fucked up. And I honestly can't really say that Jen got fucked up because let me just get to this. So anyways, after the whole bathroom incident, Jen decides that she wants to go home. She goes home and leaves her boyfriend, Scott, at the strip club. Yeah. Yeah. So, the girls get, the girls get back home, and Jen is telling the story to, I guess, Valentina and some other bitch. And she demonstrates what Rocky did to her, basically pulling her hair like, bitch! And I honestly don't believe Jen's side of the story because when Rocky got into the limo, she was crying. And then when Rocky was doing her little confessional, she was saying, the next time this bitch puts her hands on me. So I'm assuming that Jen did attack Rocky in the bathroom. We will never know because we were not able to see that clip. But anyways, the episode to me was kind of whack. I didn't get to see any fighting. I thought that the clip from the week that was coming up was going to show Jen fucking up Valentina, but they fooled my ass. She was just demonstrating. So yeah, Paula and her loud ass is talking to Jen about her whole fighting situation, and she I don't know if y'all caught this, but she was like, you're confident, you're beautiful, bitch. Okay, yeah, she called her beautiful, and she was like, bad girls don't fight. If bad girls don't fight, what the fuck do they do? I mean, that's why we really look forward to watching the show, for the ratchetness and the fights. Bad girls do fight. I think that Paula needs to get her ass whooped, but unfortunately, she's smart. She doesn't really fuck with anybody to that point where she will get her ass whooped. She kind of like stays to the back, and she goes with the crowd. So ain't nobody gonna fuck with her, you know? I can't stand Paula either. She's another least favorite. Um, Shannon and Rocky in the pool doing their bestie thing, and they're conversating about the whole shit again. And basically, Rocky's like, if anybody fucks with me, it's going down. Yeah. And then Valentina and Steph are all of a sudden now talking shit about Jen because they feel that Jen is bugging. Jen is crazy, and she's a little bit extra, which is true. So yeah, you guys, next week's episode, I can't even remember if it looked like it was going to be juicy, but who knows. I just wanted to come on here and share with you my thoughts and what I saw. Um, I would have to say that my two favorite people in the house are Shannon and Rocky. Yeah, hands down. I cannot fucking stand Jen. There's nothing that will make me change my mind about this bitch, but she's psycho. And in the future episodes, I believe that we will see this with our own two eyes. You guys, I'm gonna go, and I have to upload my video Weekend with Dot for those of you who are interested in seeing what I did. You might think it's boring. I don't care. I appreciate the love that I got on my Valentine's Day vlog. Um, you guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. I gotta go see if I got more comments so I can respond. But as far as Love and Hip Hop, I did not make a review because I was just feeling a little depressed. So yeah. And again, like I said, I kept dozing in and out. If you guys want me to do a review, I will. But you guys, I will see you on the next video. You have a wonderful, wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, life. Mwah! Peace.